early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to City Skylines, Green Cities. I notice a problem over here. Seems like, yes, you're still without power because we have not had any offices building up in here. That part sucks, but hopefully we will get somebody building there. However, currently what we have is residential demand. I believe we still have some residential areas over here that are not completely zoned out. Yes, we do. Good. So hopefully they will build there. And what I want to do right now is I want to actually start working on this section here. Now, I have not connected those because we did not have the money for that. So, I mean, I got that started at least. I think I need a lot more money to actually get this whole section working. And don't forget, we still have a loan that we have to pay off. So that part also sucks. Ugh. I don't know at what point we're going to get there, but just as long as we do, that's really all that matters. There we go, spending all of our money. $5,000 needed just for this. I can wait. I can wait here, game. Just take a sip of water and suddenly we have enough money. Nice. Although it is raining again, which is not my favorite thing, but hey, it happens. Anyway, in our last episode, we built up this area here, which is a new touristy zone. Great. Downside though, not enough customers because we don't have enough tourists here just yet. However, we have the one thing that's going to solve some of this problem, and that is the space elevator. Downside though, it's going to cost us a lot to upkeep, and also we don't yet have the money to actually buy it. It costs $1.5 million, and well, we're spending a lot of that right now on these roads, so hey, that's kind of awful. But let's go ahead and continue on with our roads because I have to get this area finished. It's been a long time since I've been like, yeah, you know, this is something that we have to do, and I hope that this is actually right. I have not sized this up just yet, so I might be sizing this up wrong. Like that, that's an 8. We need a 7 up in here. Like that, that's perfect. Do we have enough money for this? Yeesh. Oh, we have $40,000. Wait, where'd that money all come from? That came out of nowhere all of a sudden. Well, back to this. Let's go ahead and redo our roads from here. Uh-oh, it looks like we're going to cut it super, super close. 7 right up in there. This might be okay, though. This might be. Also, I like how we are actually building now on the hill. It's going to create some interesting houses for sure, just as long as we don't get too high up the hill. Really depends. All right, so let's see. 3. I need 3 in the middle. All right, and is that 7 in the... Oh, don't you just love it when things are absolutely perfect? Yeah, that is somehow perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that up in there because we need more money now. And, well, if we just press play, we'll get the money that we need, hopefully. I see somebody already driving that. Oh, wait, that road already existed, didn't it? I was like, I see somebody driving down the new road. Nah, not exactly. That's not a new road. Alright, whatever. And let's see, this one's actually super expensive, so we're gonna need a lot more money than what we have right now. Let's see. Uh-oh, are we getting a bridge? We are getting a bridge. I'm not a fan. Oh, we could probably go right to there, and we won't get a bridge. Sure, I'll do that. I'll do that just to avoid the bridge, although now we're gonna have to build on something like that, but I guess that's fine. That's gonna be mostly commercial, stuff there, so, you know, I'm not too troubled by that. Right, so if we currently don't have enough residential, what we want to do is, of course, zone out the area on the outside here so we won't actually have to put our middle streets in just yet. So that's going to be a big 4 over here. I actually forgot to leave the space open here for the commercial, so let me go ahead and do that right now. We're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and switch the one all the way over here to commercial. And we can now even fill this in. The weird thing to me is that I actually built in the Pearl Oriental Tower up in here, and now it's it looks kind of central. We can move it in a little bit more over here to make it super central, and then it'll probably look just fine. But of course, it's probably going to cost a gazillion dollars to move. 36,000. Jeez. Yeah, we'll try to center this for sure. I don't know if I'm going to get it right the first time, but hey, I might as well try something like that there. It might not even have a proper center, huh? We'll see. We shall see. But hopefully, yeah, people actually start, wow, a shop already? Hold on. Hold the phone. Maybe that's because, You little... Ooh, you're trying to be all sneaky up in here. It's because you're not part of Central Park, so you're just like, yeah, I can build whatever kind of business I want up in here, so that should be just fine. I don't think so. Not in my city, you can't. So let's go ahead and just change this all out. Make sure this is all part of the Central Park District, and that should be fine. Alright, so this is not, you know... This isn't looking that nice, but it is what it is. So there we go. We have now a proper, hopefully, Central Park District. Wait, this is not Central Park. Let's just go ahead and fix that up. There we go. Problem kind of sort of solved. I'm going to actually add that as well. And we're good. So all of that is Central Park. That is actually humongous, but I like it. I actually really like it. It's perfect. So let's see. You guys are going to go away? No? Huh. Okay. I'm fine with that. And there we go. We are having some residences actually moving in here. And that's... Uh-oh. Wait, do we have water here? We do not have water. All right. Let's go ahead and solve that problem before it actually happens. So... to make sure that they have water, we just have to drop one there, and I believe we need just one more right up in here. That should be it, and as for power, they are immediately connected, so not a problem at all. The only problem really is trying to build further back here. We will have to build in the middle before we do any of that, but for now, it's fine. And let's see, maybe we should try to pay off our loan before we buy any more schools. But we kind of need more schools, so let's see about adding another community school. That will help just these guys. I can't place it in the middle. I guess let's go for right next door to you, and that should cover up quite a bit of space there, so that's fine. It's still not enough, though. We have a lot of eligible students up in here, so let's see what we can do about adding more schools. That will destroy a lot of the residences over here, which is kind of bad. It's kind of very bad, actually. I guess I'm okay with that. Let's just go ahead and destroy some homes. Right there. Right there, just because we can. And anybody else want their homes destroyed just for a brand new school? No? Nobody else? Not around here? Alright, I can deal with that. How about over here? Anybody feeling up to getting their house lost even though you just built it? Yeah? Alrighty, I can do that right away. There we go. Ew, I think I left a little bit of space right up in there. Let me see. Did I do that? I totally did. Alright, sorry friends, but you're gonna have to rebuild because that is not okay with me. I hope you build a pretty big house just to take up all of that space. And if not, well, that's also fine. So yeah, we just spent all of our money basically on trying to get people educated. Ugh. I mean, that's good, but at the same time, we still aren't at capacity. It's just because I'm using this one here. It doesn't have as much capacity as this one, but I like it because it's kind of a green building and it just looks nicer overall. Now, we are having some issues with our trash, which is bizarre because... we have these two guys here. We also have this one up here. And I believe we have these guys up here that actually come off the highway. So that should be pretty easy trash to pick up, shouldn't it? Maybe you guys are producing too much trash. Maybe you guys are... I don't know. I'm not going to go there. That's actually kind of rude. So don't say that. Don't ever say that to anybody. Okay, so far, I guess, so okay. We have some schools up in here. We need to get more money, like, really, really fast, though. Also, we need to maybe change something up in here, because this has been quite an issue that I'm not okay with. I wish I could do something, like, immediately to just change it. I know I can, but at the same time, I feel like that would be changing too much of the terrain, and... wow, that was... exactly what I did not want. Like, something just gentle up in here, because that's absolutely not gentle at all. What is gentle? What is gentle game, huh? Something like that? What? Do you realize how ugly that looks? Oh my gosh. Nah, I'd rather the road just drown right now and nobody can walk on it, just because that's probably the better option of the two. And let's just not waste any more money, because I know that we probably might be wasting money by trying to do things that we should not do, like... changing roads. As for this area, where is our recycling center? It's all the way over there. How is that not getting picked up? Let's see. They go here, they go over here, they go down here, and then they pick that up there. Might have to connect this. The only thing is that I have yet to find a proper location for the tax office, so that's one of those things. What is this? That's just a regular place. Alright, so where can we move the tax office that's going to make the city dwellers over here pretty happy? Because right now they're just like, life kind of sucks over here, doesn't it? Yeah, kind of. Kinda, sorta. We can't place it there in the middle. I can place it here and then have small shops in the back. That would work. Looks like we don't have too much happening over here. How's about... let's go for some nice... Ooh, that actually has a lot of sound around it, so that's going to cause some problems. How about a tax office over in the tourist district? Because that totally makes sense, doesn't it? How about over here? We should have a bunch of openings here, but it seems like they are mostly all filled up, surprisingly. I could maybe... Nope, not happening there. Alright, we could drop it there, but I feel like that's not a good thing. So let me just go ahead and not move that right now. And let's just work on collecting the money that we need to pay off our loan. So that way we'll get rid of that, because that's still kind of sort of sucking everything out of us. Also, I think maybe the tax office should go somewhere in here. But of course, this area needs to be redeveloped all over again because it has massive, massive streets that we don't exactly need. Also have to move this, but again, these things are going to get moved later on because they just don't belong here exactly. They belong for sure, somewhere where we're going to have a bunch of high-rises, which should be maybe somewhere in here, or somewhere, I guess, maybe over here. But again, that area still has to be redeveloped. Alright, so we have enough money now that we can actually go ahead and pay this off, so we won't have to deal with that for now. I want to say ever again, but you know that's not going to happen. Not with me, that's not going to happen. And let's see, how's our water? How's our power? Ooh. I think we could lower this a little bit. Let's say like 10%, just so we can save a little bit more money. And that should be just fine. Let's check it out. Are we all gravy? I believe we are. Good. Alright, that's what I like to see for sure. And... you poor kid. I still feel sorry for you that you don't have power, but hey, what are we gonna do? Just build something random there? Yeah, I don't think so. And all these residences, for some reason, are ridiculously small. Are you guys gonna get taller anytime soon? Because right now, you look like dwarves, and I don't know how I feel about that. Some of these guys are leveling up, which is always good to see. I mean, they do have the school up in there. Let's see what we can do about adding... maybe not another school for here for now. We will add, though, this guy. So, if we wanted to keep this schooling happening up in everywhere, basically, let's go and put it... I'm going to say... I want to put it in the corner, but that's not going to work because of the random side streets that we're going to have to add there. So, let's just say... drop it here, because that's kind of sort of in the middle area. So, right now, it may not have power, right? Yeah, it doesn't have power. So, what we have to do is actually add our middle streets... like the little ones there, so that way we can actually have houses being built in the middle, and we shall have power here pretty soon. So let me go ahead and do that, and hopefully this guy won't be suffering for much longer. All of the necessary roads have been added to this middle area. Hello, plane. So we can actually do this, although I always forget. I don't know why I keep forgetting that, but let's go ahead and just fill this middle area here so we can actually have a happy high school over here. And that's going to be just a very quick deletion of that there. Fill that in. I guess we could even do this side here as well, just because we can just fill it in and it can fill out whenever it wants to, right? So that should be just fine. Let's see. So now it's just a matter of dropping in our high school area up in here. Excuse me, our living area up in here. Yeah, totally a high school area. I mean, I guess it is surrounded by a high school, so that does make a little bit of sense. But anyway, there we go. That is done. Let's go and quickly fill this in, and that should be good. Alright, we're good. So this area can now develop, and I hope is actually pretty cool, because I would like to see it being, you know, all good and, I don't know, growing. We continue having a low residential demand. I wonder. Let's go ahead and delete another area over here and see what happens. So, let's see. Where's our residential? Still up in there. No more offices, though. That's still a sucky thing. And, I mean, there's, cemetery up in there, but I guess it's fine. You know what? Let's just fill that in like that, and goodbye, residential. I know you've had a very long life of living here, but I'm okay with clearing you out, and I guess let's clear those out as well, just because one at a time seems to be taking us a very, very long time, and that's not okay. Ooh. Let's fill that in there. Are we missing anything else? Anybody? Anybody? No, it looks like we're good. Alrighty. So far, so okay. I do want to take a look at what other things we have to build here. Now, I will not be building any of these just yet because we really have to collect the money for the space elevator. That's the most important thing right now, honestly. But I do want to see what else we have. I'm considering the observatory, depending on if we have it. Because Experience with thunder. You know what? I could have sworn we did that. I feel like I've said that before, but I could have sworn we've already experienced a thunderstorm. Observatory. So we need to... Ooh, we are not going to get that unless we uninstall that mod that removes abandoned buildings. I might have to do that. I might just have to do that because the fusion power plant sounds amazing. Let me see where was it that I saw everything. I believe it was somewhere up in here. Fusion power plant right here. So the power of the stars is within your grasp, and the energy problems of yesterday are gone once the fusion power plant is operational. Offers huge amounts of clean energy without the fear of radioactive fallout or other pollution. See, now that is amazing. But we're only missing the observatory, which kind of is terrible here because, hey... That would be the coolest thing to have for us. It's pretty green. Actually, it's not pretty green. It's super green. So, I feel like it's a very long way until we get a lot of these things. But hey, we're going to work towards it anyway just because it's going to be all worth it. It's definitely going to be all worth it. Alrighty, so it looks like a lot of these areas don't really have much leisure in terms of unique buildings. I am okay with that because unique buildings are not the most common things. However, it looks like we also just don't have leisure overall, so that part sucks. Let's go ahead and install a heck of a lot of leisure in these areas and make people superbly happy because that's kind of what they need, isn't that? So how's about plazas? We can definitely go for plazas because they are... Oh, they don't actually offer the biggest areas, do they? Maybe they do. What have I been using up in here? Because I know I've been using some... Why are we not seeing this? Hold on. Hold the phone. Where is the thing? Road maintenance, escape routes, heating, terrain heights, leisure, there we go. Alright, I need to see where this is so I can actually start solving these problems, because right here we have a big red area, and that's clearly our call to action. Drop something there and make them happy, right? So, let's see. Yeah, let's drop a Magic theme park, totally. How about one of these guys? No, too big. What are the ones that we're using here? It looks like it's a 3-wide situation. Nothing like that there. Is it this guy? It is this guy. Alright, so we can go ahead and just drop this one like somewhere here in the middle. And it should be just fine. I think I'm going to have to drop a few of them though because right now things aren't really looking that great. Also going to have to clear out one of these things here because that's not really enough room to grow in. I suppose let's try this. It's not exactly centralized. It's really not centralized. Ugh. That's the only thing that bothers me. Where do I put this so that it's actually centralized? Like maybe here? Maybe I just drop them here, huh? Oh, that is tempting. That is so tempting. Just because we have them on this side. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go for it. So, let's see. We're going to drop one there. We're going to drop one on this side here as well. Just keep it going basically in a nice line. Just because it works for us, honestly. It gives us a lot of leisure. Maybe not in the corners here, but it definitely does it for the middle here. And let's see. There we go. Look at that. Look at how much happier these people are. So that works for me. Let's go for one there. And then right across the street, we're going to have the same exact business here because that's already making them super happy. Maybe not the people here in the middle, but we'll figure something out for them for sure. Just got to make sure that we maybe keep this up because look at how good that is. These areas are so blue. Like, they're just like, yeah, that's actually really cool. So, maybe I should be doing the same thing over here, huh? What did I put there? Oh, there's a building there that's not going to allow me to do that. That part sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so let's go for, right up in here. Right up in here. Maybe here? Oh, maybe not there. Let's try it over all the way back here, because I probably don't need to put two of them too close together, right? So let's try that. Sorry, friends, I know you were building there, but I want to see something. I'm testing things out. So it looks like that's fine. These two across the way because this is a main road that goes only one way, and it splits them apart very much. This, I guess that's fine. So let us see. We need to go ahead and drop one somewhere up over here. I'm going to say that right there might be fine. Yep. Wait, is that... Ooh, okay, that has to get moved. That is not okay. Let's just scoot you over one and waste some money just because we are like that. And that should be fine there. So that means the next one has to go down over here. I believe this placement is correct. If it is not, please yell at me so I know. Let's see. Is that correct? Ooh, I was wrong. I was actually wrong. It's right here. Good. All right. So that should solve some of our problems. Isn't this a newly built up area? Oh, no, this is. I was like, isn't this our newly built up area? How is it having problems? It's not. It's not, you guys. Newsflash, it's this tech area that's having issues right now. So we could go ahead and do the middle thing here. We have one over here for the middle. So I mean, I'm pretty sure that we can maybe bring one like all the way down somewhere over here. I'm going to say let's do it. I always want to say here. Let's do it here. Just take up all that space. I will move one of them eventually, but for now, that should be just fine. Look at that. Look at how bright and blue that just got. No, I have to move it. I actually have to move it. Just looking at it has been bothering me. I can't have that just so off-center from the other one. When you can see both of them, you know it's a problem. All right, so, I guess we can continue just all the way down here. Space already occupied. Oh, that's where we place the school. Okay, that's a problem for sure, for sure. I'm not going to waste any more money, though. I feel like we've been placing too many of these, and that's definitely costing us a lot because we still need to save for this guy here. So that's still a long ways away. However, it does seem like sometimes we just get a bunch of money all at once, so maybe we will get lucky. I don't know. And we do have, there we go, all these abandoned buildings. They're just going away because of that mod. Is there any way for me to actually just turn that off from here? Mod settings. I can't actually click on that. Wait. Extra landscape, move it. No, these aren't the ones I wanted to see. Oh, well. I guess I'll turn it off before, and I hope that it does not mess up my game, because if it does, then ooh, that's really not going to go down well. That's really not going to go down well, but there we go. People are moving in. It is actually a lovely time over here, and they have quite a bit of leisure here. Maybe not so much here, but we will continue trying to expand our leisure. That way, these guys look a little bit happier, especially the ones living over on this side. They are pretty upset right now because they have no leisure around them, which that's understandable, but we'll take care of that eventually. As for here, I honestly don't know what to do. We have this all zoned out for offices, but we don't exactly have any office demand. So part of me is like, yeah, just go ahead and remove this. These guys will build in. But the other part of me is just like, you know, I think the tech might be bringing in some money, so removing all of it sounds like a bad plan. So we'll leave it for now, and let's just go ahead and remove this here. And everybody should be moving out very quickly. There we go. Zone that out for offices, even though that's not going to work for us. And we have an Institute of Creative Arts right here, which is definitely giving these guys some way to... Oh, gosh. Yeah, we need to move this right now. We need to give more schools to a different area. Let's go for a school. I'm going to say, like, right up over here. Can I delete less houses, please? No? Alright. That's fair. I guess these guys are having the most problems, so a part of me is just like, yeah, you know, just remove those guys. They're going to be fine without it. So there we go. New school. I mean, not really that new. I think it already has enough students. Whoa! That's right, we did lower the capacity at night, so I probably should not be looking at this at night, otherwise we are going to have like a gazillion problems. So that's fine just the way it is. Let's go back and look at this over here, because we still now have to fill the rest of this in. And we do have a nice square there, which means we can move one of these guys up in there. So let's see. Will this fit here nicely, or is that going to be a little bit weird? It will fit in perfectly. How much is it going to cost to move? 25,000? Let's go for it. Let's go for it just because I wanted to move this to a nice office area. And I know that that's a nice office area, but it's not exactly what I was looking for, because we can actually zone this out just like that. So yeah, we'll slowly start moving these things, but of course, that's going to have to be a while now because nobody actually hanging out over there. So that's just the way it is. This is actually a really nice building too. I love that building. It is so cool. And oh boy, something happened that everybody decided that, ooh, we're gonna get mad. So whatever happened there, not good, but hey, I guess it is what it is. Alrighty, so now it's a matter of filling in the rest of these areas here and making sure that we build up quite nicely. Now let's see. We're gonna have to go for some of this guy up in here. We're gonna go for a nice 3 wide there, then do the same thing on the sides over here, all throughout basically. And yeah, none of this is meant to be tech, so just letting you guys know, we're not going to zone anything else for tech because I think we have more than enough right now. As for that, well, now the rest of that is actually residential, so let's have at it. Let's go crazy with this and make sure that we just have a bunch of people moving in here and hopefully finding a nice place to live, because we did just delete a bunch of people's places to live. So there we go, that's solved, and if I miss anything, please let me know. I would like to know before things go very wrong. This is going to be interesting here. I'm definitely not building on this side of the road because that's going to cause excess traffic that we don't need. But for now, I think we should be good. Even though, you know, it's raining and lagging everything, we should be just fine. So, let's try to build up a little bit more, collect some more money, and hopefully we'll be getting our space elevator in no time. We have reached over 100,000 Sims, and it just went down. Of course it did. Of course it did. But there we go. We have a lot of people living here, and I realized that we have some problems with death that I have not actually been taking care of. Let's see. There's a lot of seniors living here, mysteriously. A mysterious number of seniors living there, and that's not fine. That is not okay. That would explain a lot. And I like how many jobs there are available. There's more jobs available than there are people employed. That's a problem. Also, unemployment rate is actually pretty low, though, so I mean, that's also very suspicious there. So let's see, where do we have our... Oh, did I close that out? My bad. My bad. Let me just go ahead and swap around here. Let's see. Shoop, shoop. Alright, so, we don't have coverage in the middle here, which would explain why nobody's been getting picked up at all. That's kind of terrible. I do have one here, but that's obviously taking care of this road over there and not this. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to this house over here, which is clearly taking up a very weird amount of room. Let's just go ahead and say goodbye to this one so that we can maybe get somebody building up in there, because why is nobody living here? That's really bizarre. That is very, very bizarre. What the heck? Alright, so let's have that guy going in there, maybe taking care of some of these problems. We need to add a guy over here because we also have some issues over here. So let's see what we can do about... Ooh, you are actually quite in a nice spot there. I don't want to remove you. Anybody gonna have any issues anytime soon? Anybody? Nobody? I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about that at all. I guess we'll just remove this guy here and solve some of these problems here. And that should be just fine. I believe not too many people have died on this side just because... That's one of our newer sides, so, you know, not enough old people are living there, which is fine. Where else do we have a bit of a death problem that we have not been able to go to? I see so many hearses around. I don't know about you, but I can't recall a time when I've seen a gazillion hearses driving throughout my city. So something about City Skylines is just a little bit weird, regarding death, at least. Something's funky up in here. I don't know what it is, but it needs to get changed. Let's go ahead and drop you up in here, and that should take care of some of that problem. I will have to just figure out how to fix this. Let's see what we can do about this. I'm going to bump it up a little bit to, let's say, 120 and 120. That way we can make sure that we use as many hearses as possible. I know it's going to boost all of our health, but honestly, we need to make sure that these crematoriums are doing the most that they can. 9 hearses instead of 7. Wow. That was such a big boost, you guys. Hashtag sarcasm. So, hopefully we take care of this problem. Yeah, the seniors are definitely dying a lot. There's also a problem over here. Oh my gosh, there's a problem over here. About that, what are we doing? What's going on here? We don't have anything in the middle here to actually take care of that. Well, you know what? We're going to delete this guy here because that guy's actually having... Ooh. That was the wrong plan of attack there because that guy actually left some space for other people to move in there, and that's not really what I wanted. You are living on a 4-wide. You are also... Is there anybody living on a 3-wide that's having death problems so I can actually delete you instead? How about on this side of the street? You're on a... You're on a 3-wide. Maybe. I can't count. That's a 4-wide. God dang it. You're on a 1, 2, 3. Found you. Alright, there we go. The only reason I want to do that is because I want to preserve as many houses as possible, but of course, we also need to preserve as many living people as is possible, so that's going to take a little bit of that. Let's see, do we need any more of these guys down here? Maybe. Maybe, because it looks like we have some issues up in here. Is this actually helping? This doesn't look like it's going to help any area that we don't already have covered. The heck are these guys doing? I don't know. Maybe we just have way too many people dying. What's our coverage over here looking like? Because if there's too many crematoriums over here that we are not exactly in need of, then we'll have to move... Oh, there's actually just 2. 3, actually. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I was hoping that we would be hitting the jackpot by going here and taking something, but I guess that's not going to work. Also, what is it with you guys in your low land value? Like, do you not have enough leisure? Is that what it... Oh. That would be it. That also maybe, because I did lower the budget for leisure. So fair. Let's go ahead and just lower this back to 100. Oh, 100. I will go ahead and drop this back up, and thank you for the... I think that was a Twitch follow, I believe, but I'm not so sure right now. So thank you for the follow. Whoever just did that, I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and bump these guys up a little bit. Let's just bump you up to, let's see, you're at 50. Let's go for 75 and see if that'll help any bit. Because, yeah, I can totally understand the issues with the low land value, and maybe because these guys, let's see, who was around here? Aha! Aha! I thought so. Fine. It helped, I guess. I guess we're just going to have to mess with these guys a little bit more to try to get the proper amount there. And hopefully we'll find something that actually works for us. As for now, though, that is way too much death for my liking. But hey, look at that. We have a new area over here where we should have no seniors living. Yes, it looks like it's mostly just adults. Thank goodness. And those guys are leveling up. We're already having some trash problems up in here. That's not okay. We're having a lot of trash problems up in here. Okay, why is that happening? We have these guys here. Ooh, 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Uh-oh. 60. Oh, no. Okay, so I guess I'm reinstating the 100% rule over here just because it seems like reducing that actually reduced these guys. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Well, 100 trucks back in there. Hopefully that'll actually spread and help out the issues over here. If that doesn't, I will have a lot of questions, but hopefully we can find another way to make money because we are about to lose a bunch of money just by reinstating more trash and reinstating the Parks and Rec situation. Not a fan, but hey, you know, that's what we have to do to make sure that this place stays thriving and that these buildings don't actually go away, because we would like for them to stay. As for you guys, let's see, even though you are surrounded by a stadium, a modern museum of art, and an opera house, excuse me, you guys are still not happy. You're just like, I don't want to stay there. There's better places to stay. Are you kidding me right now? There are no better places to stay. This is the best. How are we doing in terms of this situation here? Because if we don't have any public transit, I could probably understand why we aren't exactly seeing any traffic. We have a bus that comes through here, but doesn't exactly stop around here. Let's see, what is this green line? Central Park line. Alright, that's fair that we actually extend this one into this space here. So let's just go drag this and add a stop here. I'm gonna see Sure, let's just do that there. There we go. So we have now a stop in there. That should help them because they've been complaining about, you know, nothing there, nothing good for them there. As for the metro, I could very easily drop one here. The only thing is that we'd have to edit this line a lot, and I'm not a fan of that at all because right now, remember, we're trying to save money. Even though it doesn't look like it, we are actually trying to save money. I could perhaps do this and then edit just this and make it go round. That might be a thing, actually. Where would I want to put it, though? Maybe like here in the middle-ish? That may just be a thing. I could also easily drop it over here, just because it's going to be where the bus stop is, and that would help out superbly much. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we are going to go ahead and grab this guy. Let's just go for our flexi thing here, and let's go ahead and grab this guy and connect it somewhere over here. And we're going to grab this guy, and we're going to just bring it out over here and connect it somewhere. I'm going to say, let's just bring it like down here. Sure. We can change all of that in just a second. We're going to get rid of all that. So let's see, drag line to add a stop. We're going to drag that, add the stop there, drag this one, add the stop up in here, and now we no longer need this. So let's just remove that. Great. Alright, so that actually solves some of our problems here. We have enough stuff so that we can actually have people transported to these areas. And I see a lot of people already at the bus stop, so that is spectacular. Do we... or can we, I should say, add a taxi stand up in here that's actually going to be okay, because I know we've tried to add taxi stands to certain areas and they just don't work out. Let's add it to right there. I think that should be fair enough, especially since I don't think we have anything else over there that actually belongs. I guess we'll see. Let's see if there are any taxis in queue over here, because I know I added a random taxi stand here. There are none. Does anybody even use this thing? Wow, wait, is that a hearse? What are you doing? Picking up a dead person from the Moore residence. Pretty sure they don't live here. and you don't have to go through this street to get to that, but whatever. Nobody waits for the taxi. Maybe another hearse. Driving through the airport. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see when you're flying into the city. Hearses. Lots and lots of hearses. Ugh. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. Well, there was a taxi, I think. Are those taxis? You are not a taxi. Are you a taxi, sir? You are also not. What the? Where are my taxis? Do I? Wait a second. Oh, no. Do I have one of these? That's not it. Do I have one of these anywhere? Is there a way I can see if I have... We have, you know, people actually riding the taxi. Only 2 people. If I don't have one of these, then we have a lot of problems. Okay, it's all the way over here. Ugh. Ugh. No wonder. We have 7 out of 7 taxis in use. So, yeah, we're not going to get very many taxis from that. So, let's change the way that we are actually using this thing, huh? We can actually make this somewhat of a... And also, I guess... We can add a transportation situation up in here. That's going to remove one of these buildings. Let's... I mean, I could have it here. That seems a little bit bizarre, though. This is, like, clearly an area where you're not supposed to go and, do that. So let me see. Ooh, I can just remove that one, and we should be good. All right, there we go. So, we're going to get 7 more taxis. Thank goodness, because I did not like the idea of using hardly any taxis. Now we have 14 taxis in our city, though, which is a little bit terrible, but hey. It's a start, okay? It's a start. Anyway, we do have, let's see, some death care up in here. Good, that will hopefully take care of that unless people are driving crazily throughout the city to try to take care of death needs. And, oh, no. Oh, how is this already happening? Alrighty, let's see. Who's gonna have to say goodbye? Maybe you. I think you. Goodbye. Sorry. That's just the way it is, because there's a lot of dead people around. You have to go. Oh, jeez. What are we gonna do, you guys? I don't know. Like, they're all dying right now. We have enough capacity that I think that if they drive far, like some of these guys drive far, we should be okay. We have 3 times the capacity that we need. So, almost 3 times. Actually, yeah, 3 times. So I think we should be good. It's just going to take a while for certain hearses to get certain places, so maybe we just have to be patient with this. Even though it might kill more people over time, but hey, it is what it is sometimes. And let's see, we are having some trash issues up in here. You guys should be fine as soon as we send out more trucks around. It looks like we're not using that many trucks from this one. How about you? Oh, you're definitely using a lot more than you were before. Alright, so as time goes on, we will be able to see just how things go with these guys here. But of course, we have to be patient. We have to be very, very patient with that. Alrighty, so far, I guess okay, even though we have a death wave very clearly upon us. And that's okay. The trash there was taken care of, as was the police issue. We do have... we have a spot of death touching this area. I'm not okay with that. What I am okay with, though, is look at how many people we are actually transporting. That's what I like to see. This is perfect. A lot of people actually going through here. All right, so at least we're adding those to good areas where, you know, there's bus and whatever else we need there. We do have the metro here. They can take the line from here to the airport. That seems kind of wasteful, but at the same time, if we don't have any other transportation directly from here to here, that would make sense that they would take that, right? Let's see. Yeah, these buses are going the opposite way, so that's not going to happen for them. So, buses, I guess you're fine. We will be adding the monorail pretty soon, but of course I want the space elevator first, because that's going to bring us a big chunk of change, hopefully, and a lot more people, and that's exactly what we need right now. So, hello, more people. 528 passenger service. We are sending out only 10. Wow. Our people cannot clearly afford to fly. What a lovely day for a walk in the park with the tourists. Oh. People actually like that. People like that they have tourists around. I'm okay with that. Also, look at how many people are actually going to the airport and parking here. Oh, wait, you're maybe landing now? Wait a second. Parked, resides at there. Where are you? Okay, you're apparently at home. You reside all the way over here. Why is your vehicle at the airport? What? What? The sense, you guys. It does not make. Ugh. That's terrible. What? these people are dumb, apparently, and nobody's visiting the Grand Mall. Lovely. Just what I need. And we spent so much money on this thing, and nobody wants to take a look at it. Well, we should probably go ahead and expand these areas out here. The only thing that sucks about it is that these guys are not going to be that, I don't know. I'm not going to be that happy with more of them, especially since we already have not enough customers. So, we for sure need to get more tourists. I don't know how to do that. I honestly don't know how to do that. It sounds like I might be on something, but I'm not, actually. I'm just thinking. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop maybe another road up in here. Ooh, actually, I like how this one hugs these buildings on this side here. That might be fine if I drop it maybe... Let me try to take it out a little bit less. No, I think a little bit more, actually. Can you stop trying to click into places? There we go. Something like that there. I like that. That does remove those guys, but I'm totally okay with this. And let's see what we can do about this. Let's go all the way to there, I guess. And can we actually bring you... Ooh. How about over here? I think there's actually a lot more area there, for sure, for sure. Let's see what we can do about... Ooh. I kind of like that, but at the same time, that's just not okay with me because... Problems. Just problems overall. So let's go ahead and drop you right up in there. And that means that we are able now to expand upon our commercial, which is good for us. Maybe not so good for the commercial because they're clearly suffering a little bit. But I'm okay with that. Ooh, what was that for? Let's just go ahead and fill all this up. And I guess we can fill all this up and make sure that we don't actually put anything on this street. Because we are going to have problems if we do that. So let's see if that is okay. Good. All right. So that filled in quite nicely. Again, don't really want anything here because I want them to actually exit from the airport area and go back around so that way they can get to where they actually need to go. So that way, you know, we'll have a clear airport road. And hopefully we get some new businesses up in here. It seems like they have low land value, so we have to improve what is happening over here, which means, we need to go for some actual leisure. I think a plaza should do it for us. Let's go ahead and drop this plaza right up in there. Does that make you guys that happy? Is that better land value? It's actually working. My plan is almost complete. We actually need another one of these guys, though, because these people here are not that happy. So let's see. Can we fit a plaza here without ruining people's lives? Nah, we're actually going to have to ruin people's lives. Ooh. Oh, you're actually leveling up now. Okay, can I do something that's maybe a little bit different then? I can do something here. I don't like that idea though, but it's something that we could work with. Also, it doesn't make sense to put that there. Ooh, fishing tours. What else do we have over here? Jet ski. We do have this kid. Now, this kid is still gonna wreck that, but I like the idea. No, I don't actually like that idea. I was like, maybe I like the idea of that. Not so much. A biodome. That's actually huge, and of course, this guy's also huge and costs a lot of money. So, nah. Plaza with trees. Sure. Well, let's just do that there. Add a little bit of greenery, and somebody else new will build up in there. As you can see, we are now mostly a vibrant blue up in here. So these guys are going to be happier, better land value, and apparently a lot more death. Not what I was hoping for, but it happens, you guys. It happens. Alrighty, so we have worked towards collecting a little bit more money, and we are definitely getting there. Of course, to get another 1.2 million, excuse me, we are going to have to be very, very cautious about how we spend our money. Of course, that's not going to happen while we have this death wave. So hopefully the death wave will end in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of City Skylines, Green Cities. If you enjoyed, hit that like button for your support, and subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.